This is a Danish English special report on social policy. Denmark's food check 2026. Denmark's first food aid in the form of a direct cash check. Monday, February 2nd. Greetings and welcome to Danish-InfoNews TV. Today, we break down Denmark's new 2026 food check, a government initiative designed to give more than 2 million Danes a tax-free, one-time payment to help cope with rising food prices. We'll be looking at who actually gets the money. We will also be looking at how much will different groups receive, and why critics are calling the scheme too small, unfair, or poorly targeted. In today's report, we look at the facts, the numbers, the political debate, and the economic impact, including who benefits, who is left out, and what the government says in response. Stay with us until the end to understand what this could mean for families, students, pensioners, and low-income workers across Denmark. Thank you for joining. Monday, February 2nd of 2026. First, introduction. In response to rising food prices in Denmark, the Danish government, together with the Socialist People's Party (SF) and the Red-Green Alliance Enhedslisten, has introduced a one-time tax-free food check. The measure is designed to provide temporary financial relief to more than 2 million Danes, including pensioners, families with children, students, and recipients of social benefits. A total of 4.5 billion Danish kroner has been allocated, with payments scheduled for May and June of 2026. While the initiative has been politically supported as a fast solution, it has also drawn widespread criticism over its scope, fairness, and whether it truly reaches those most in need. Second, objectives. Provide immediate relief from rising food prices. Support vulnerable groups, including pensioners, low-income families, and students. Deliver aid quickly using existing administrative systems. Ensure the payment is tax-free and not offset against other benefits. Third, beneficiary groups and payment amounts. State pensioners. Liquid assets below 350,000 Danish kroner, approximately equivalent to $55,500. Receive 2,500 Danish kroner, equivalent to $400. Other social benefit recipients must have received benefits in November of 2025. Receive 2,500 Danish kroner, equivalent to $400. Single parents with full child benefits may receive up to 5,000 Danish kroner, equivalent to $800. Families with children. Parents' personal income below 500,000 Danish kroner, approximately $79,400. Receive 2,500 Danish kroner, approximately $400 per adult. Single parents on full child benefits, 5,000 Danish kroner, approximately $800. Students, SU recipients. Living away from home. Receive 1,000 Danish kroner, equivalent to $160. Widely criticized as insufficient. Distribution timeline. May of 2026, pensioners, students, and social benefit recipients. June of 2026, families with children. The staggered rollout is intended to avoid double payments while ensuring single parents receive their full entitlement. Fourth, key features: full tax-free and not deducted from other benefits. Eligibility based on individual income or benefit status, not household income. Uses Udbetaling Denmark for rapid disbursement. Designed for speed rather than perfect targeting. Fifth, criticism and concerns. Limited impact. Economic analysts note that 2,500 Danish krona equals less than 7 krona per day over a year, making it a short-term fix rather than a lasting solution. Students left behind. Student organizations argue that 1,000 Danish krona offers minimal relief and call for structural reforms such as higher SU, more student housing, and cheaper public transport. Millionaire families may qualify. Roughly 17,000 families could receive the check even if one partner earns over 1 million Danish krona annually, as eligibility is based on individual income. The government calls this an unavoidable trade-off for fast delivery. Low-income workers without children excluded. Around 32,000 low-paid workers earning under 300,000 Danish krona per year receive no check because they do not have children under 18, a point widely criticized by unions and opposition parties. Temporary nature. Critics describe the food check as a band-aid solution that does not address long-term issues such as food prices, housing costs, or student finances. Sixth, political positions. Government, SF, Enhedslisten support the check as a fast and practical solution. Denmark's Demokraterne and conservatives prefer reducing VAT on food. Alternative calls the scheme socially unfair. Trade unions. FH3FHK welcome the help but demand long-term reforms. Ældre Sagen says pensioners will feel relief but problems remain. Pensioners living abroad. More than 50,000 Danish pensioners living abroad may also receive the food check, provided their liquid assets are below 350,000 Danish krona. Since their financial data is not automatically reported, applicants must submit a signed declaration of honesty. The government has openly acknowledged that this approach allows money to be paid outside Denmark in exchange for speed and simplicity. Summary and assessment. Strength. Fast implementation. Direct tax-free support. Helps pensioners and benefit recipients immediately. Weakness. Limited financial impact. Questionable targeting. Excludes some of the lowest paid workers. No long-term solution to rising living costs. Overall assessment. The food check offers modest but immediate relief to millions of Danes. However, concerns about fairness, efficiency, and long-term effectiveness continue to dominate the debate. That's our full breakdown of Denmark's 2026 food check. Now let's hear from you. Are you receiving the food check? And if so, do you think it's fair? And is it enough? Or should the government go further? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. For more clear, balanced reporting on Danish politics, economics, and social policy, remember to subscribe to Danish-InfoNews TV, like this video, and share it with others who want to stay informed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.